It feels so good to be home, dude. Back in Arizona. It is freaking so hot. Yesterday was 117. I was not ready for it. Being up in NorCal and everything being like, you know, 80s. It's like probably the highest this summer, 85 maybe. But being on the Delta is nothing like here, dude. My body went into freaking shock. So yeah, last night I cruised out here, dude. Put a little bag together, put a little top water action, had some frogs, did a little punch, a little Delta vibe. Back in Arizona, baby. Using that Delta punch vibe out here, dude. I'm gonna tear this place up this weekend. Big old Smalley wanted that frog too, dude. Oh, dude, we are going frog fishing all weekend, dude. I'll be here for a whole week. And put a little bag together in like 30 minutes. But dude, we've had a little bit of a grass explosion out here up in Havasu. They've been clearing grass like crazy. Just so you guys know, I've been driving around like a madman this morning. I tried to go to the back ponds that I used to fish at, and the Indians shut down the ponds. Had some like E. coli or some bacteria outbreak in the ponds. No, bro, come on, dude. Closed. E. coli bacteria. Guess we're going to the main river, dude. I want to hit these little back ponds. They're my favorite. They're not like big bass back in there, but they're just so active. But usually that happens when like a donkey or they find something floating in the water and they'll just shut it down. And because a lot of people in town like to eat fish out here. So it's clean water. Definitely not like the Delta. I know some of you crazy nuts eat stuff out of the Delta. I wouldn't. But out here, we got clean water. You can eat these fish out here and not freaking grow a thumb out of your forehead. So got the usual suspects tied on. Got the topwater. I've been dreaming of a topwater bite out here on a smallie. So we're gonna stick with topwater just because I enjoy it and I love seeing those big smallmouth come out of the water. So probably gonna be on that like 80% of the day today. And if it really dies off, I'm probably gonna have to go to the jig and get in these toolies. You guys ready for a little action? I bet you we get one right here. I'm not even gonna leave. I'm just gonna start throwing. I don't know with the sun. There we go, baby. Oh, first cast. Was that the first like 3-foot reel? I don't know how these fish miss a treble hook. I drop the treble hook in here. I step on it, gets tied in my clothes, gets tied on this. A bass can come out of that thing at 30 miles an hour and still miss it. It just shocks me. First hit, missed it. See what these toolies got to offer. Super pumped. Come on, boys. Let's party. These fish are out to play right now, dude. Smallmouth are out to play. Largies, not so much. Largies will hang in that toolie forever. So as I'm fishing, you guys can see there's darker patches in the water. That's what I'm going around. Inside, it's kind of like the Delta. You're just trying to find grass out here and just fish around it. That's basically the key to fishing out here. A lot of guys will go up to the dam area and stuff. I'm like, I like fishing around this grass. I throw the bigger chopper just because it puts off more water and it's a bigger presentation. It just keeps you away from some of those smaller fish. Smaller fish will hit it, but your average goes up on catching bigger ones. I'm not up here to freaking drop shot. A lot of these guys will go up towards the dam and drop shot. I mean, you can catch some big ones, but I like moving baits. I don't like the drop shot. I can come out here and I know I can catch bass on a drop shot. So I hope you guys stick with me. We're gonna do a lot of topwater action today. We'll see if we can put a bag together. Probably should have came here like 5 in the morning, but you know what? I was trying to go to back ponds. Oh, dude, how do you not throw this bait, dude? I mean, just a freaking dolphin. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Come on. That was a crush. I think that might have been a largie coming out of those toolies. Oh yeah, it's a largie. Gotta get out of those toolies. Come on. Come on. There it is. Largie coming out. Booyah, dude. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Nice largie. I was not calling that, dude. That's a rare occasion a largie will come out during the day like that. Nice freaking largie out here. Let me just get this one back in the water. There you go. Dude, that thing came out of there like a freaking missile, dude. How do you not love that? Like, how do you do anything else? You can't get that reaction on a freaking drop shot, dude. Here we go, dude. Got the whole place to ourselves. Let's get it. Next to these toolies. Oh, dude. Second cast. We got another one. They're not very big. I mean, you're getting 2-3 pounders, but dude, where else are you gonna get this vibe? You know? There we go. Get up in here. Come on now. Come on, dude. I haven't even hit the trolling motor yet. Are you kidding me? Welcome freaking back, dude. Little one, dude. Haven't even turned the freaking trolling motor on. We're just still sitting in the same spot. Let's get it. There we go. There we go. There's a big one. There's a big spoolie. Oh. There you go. Arizona smallmouth, dude. They look like freaking lingcod out here, dude. That's how dark they are. That one lives on the bottom. Big smallmouth, big old female, dude. Dude. Oh, it smells like crap. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's a lot of largemouth. I would have bet my life, dude, that the first 3 bass would have been freaking smallies. That's crazy. Well, ain't gonna be the Delta, but we'll catch a couple nice ones, but a lot of them are small out here, and they're so feisty on the river, dude. These fish out here have some power. Oh, there's a 3. There's a 3. Oh yeah. She came back. Fatty, dude. That's a fat one right there, dude. Got 3.5-er. What's that? Smallmouth. Dude, back in spawn. I'm telling you, dude, they spawn year round. They're actually coming out right now. There you go. There you go, baby. Got her up, dude. Arizona side, or California side. What's up, guys? How many fucking poles do you got on there? It's cracking.
How many fish have you caught?
4. Oh, look at that. Haven't seen that. That's cool.
Got the kids' names.
Oh, cool. All right, we'll see you at the sample, brother. Later. There we go. There we go. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Booyah, baby. Dude, right out my buddy Chris leaves, dude. Crushed one. Throw a little scale on it real quick, see what's up. 353, and it's basically like, I was saying, like 4 pounds, you're living large right now. Hell yeah. Big old tank, dude. Got a little Delta vibe over here. Little freaking grass laying over. Bringing out the frog, baby. largemouth. That water calms down, you better believe there's freaking largemouth in there, dude. Not a giant, but take any topwater, dude. It's always fun. You got these rocks that stick out like that. These fish are just sitting there underneath that, just staring up at the rocks, waiting for that bait to come over the top. All these pools are gonna hold bass. They're just waiting for them to cruise down river. They're gonna whack them. Little pockets like that on the river, those largemouth want to pull up in there, dude. I bet you, what do I say, 2.5 pounder, 3 pound largemouth right now? There we go. Oh, missed him, dude. That was like a 2 pounder. Haven't got anything in this grass on a punch. I don't know. They don't want the punch, or this grass is just different, dude. I cannot get anything in this grass out here. Little largy in the little pockets every time. Starting to slow down a little bit, dude. It is hot. I'm gonna have to get in the water. There we go. Like bait. Yeah, like, will not stop. Had to get in the freaking water, dude. Freaking overheating. I needed that, dude. It was too damn hot out here. That is an absolute must out here, dude. This is why people don't film bass fishing in Arizona during the summer. You'll kill yourself, and these GoPros will just keep shutting off. I had to jump in, dude. I was feeling my freaking heartbeat like in my throat out here. That like instant cure, dude. Wow, it's hot, dude. All right, let's go catch some more smallmouth. Swimming at me, dude. Little freaking largie right there. Kind of shut off, man. You have to wait for that sunset or something to switch it up. Oh my God, dude. Oh man, that was a good largemouth right there, dude. She's going in between this rock and that grass. There's like a little channel, so she's just sitting right there. Throw behind her a little bit. Those big ones, man. One and done. We'll come back. I'll get her in 2 days. Watch. I'll come back right here. We'll go up towards the dam in like 2 days, and I'll get her on the same lure. If their big ones are hot, they'll come and get this thing. Like that. Oh my God, dude. Oh, how are you missing treble hooks? Oh yeah, baby. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Come on. Come on, where you at? Trolling motor just dude. Yeah, we'll just do whatever we want to. Oh no! That was a 5-pound largie. Trolling motor. Oh, dude. You push spot lock. Let's just drive into the shoreline. It's just, I should have just left it alone, dude. Did your guys' trolling motor do that? You push spot lock and just goes, spins in a circle and then shoots that way. I wasn't even going anywhere. Not many up here like that, dude. What the f? Oh, find any little bit of shade, throw in there. Dude, I will never touch this trolling motor while I'm reeling in. I don't give a shit if it pushes me into into the trees. Just spun out of control, ridiculous, dude. There we go. Oh my gosh, dude. How are you missing treble hooks, dude? Unreal. I mean, I'm sorry I'm throwing the same lure over and over, but you guys can tell, like, your quality of fish is just huge. I could sit on this point right here and drop shot and catch like 1-pounders, up to 2.5s. But you throw big top waters or anything like that, you're just level. The expectation is so much better. That freaking largemouth straightened that ring out. Dude, that was a good hit, dude. I think he just got wrapped around the front of that trolling motor and he just pulled on it and it straightened everything out. Damn. Kept seeing the hook come in like straight. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I'm like, straightened it out. So this thing wasn't even like free floating, it was just straight. Crazy, dude. The last time I was out here, I drank a 6-pack of water and was dying on the way home, and I drank the cooler water. Dude, that's how hot it is out there. Oh my, how is this possible? I've never missed this many bass on this topwater lure in my life. It's just crazy. And they're smoking it. They're not like, oh, let me check it out and swipe on it, dude. They're blowing up on it. I'm dead, dude. I'm dead. That's like 5, bro. Just wrecking it. It's not a frog, dude. You got 2 live freaking treble hooks, man. Dude. There we go. There's a good one. There's a good one. What is that? There, baby. Oh, pretty one, dude. I love those smallmouth. Those are so colorful, man. Gotta do it in the shade, man. They're finding shade during the day, so I think we have to come out here early morning and bust to a new spot and just do top water. There's one. Little largie. Then dead spots in the river. Largemouth. What's going on, guys? So, long day, dude. We went like really far today and lost the freaking giant there at the end. You know what? We're at the casa. I'll show you guys like the kitchen area. I'm not gonna take you through a walk through the house, but You know, all the YouTube stuff, ice maker, gotta have ice maker. I got a margarita machine over there, dude. Not gonna turn the lights on, but couches. There's another room back there with a jacuzzi back there. No big deal, you know what I mean? Jacuzzi in the living room. Jacked that from work. So yeah, dude. So today, went out. I told you guys what I was gonna do at the beginning. I'm like, I love topwater. I love throwing like bigger topwaters like that. That Chopo works great out here. You gotta throw it a lot. You gotta throw it all day. I know I chop these videos up, makes it look cool, but I throw that thing probably like, I don't know, hundreds of times throughout the day to catch those bigger fish. Yeah, you can go drop shot and probably catch a couple of those, but in my opinion out here, if you want to stay in that like 3 pound range and want to catch those bigger fish, you got to throw bigger chop, like the bigger Chopo or freaking glide bait. You got to throw something bigger to get them to come up, because then you're just going to mess with a bunch of smaller smallmouth. Appreciate you guys watching series 1. Pack yourself some cold ones and strap in, because tomorrow's a new day, going to a new spot. So appreciate you guys watching. Catch you guys right here tomorrow. Oh my God, dude, you guys are still here? Dude, I'm trying to get my freaking drink on. It was 117 degrees today, son, okay? Can I have a cold one by myself? See you guys tomorrow.